Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atala Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the 4-year cycle could end soon when we looking at the usual cycle dates, how long it takes. In that case, it just could last for the next couple of weeks. But let's look at this in more depth. Also, some saying that we won't have an altcoin season, a real one, because there is no reason for it. Why? I'm going to explain it in a second. And also, the situation for a rate cut end of this month is getting stronger and stronger as we could see weaker job data came out. And this also makes it stronger and stronger that the possibility at the 29th of October for a rate cut, it's getting higher and higher. And yeah, many other things in this video as well. So don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. All right, and now let's share the screen. Look at the prices. We can see actually Bitcoin is up in the last 24 hours. 2%, Ethereum 2.3%. When we're looking at the top gainers, we see Zcash 63%, continuously going up. DAXI 27% and SPX 16%. Losers, well, meme core down 13%, MYX 5%, Plasma 4%, so no major dumps whatsoever. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, I think, this is important that we can see here, higher and higher lows, and until higher and higher lows happening and higher highs, we are in the bull trend. So as you can see, yesterday I talked about it, that we definitely could soon revisit this 119,000-ish level. As you could see, Bitcoin always closed around this on the weekly. And now we are here again. Now the question is, can this week close higher? And if that's happening, that could start another leg up, but we're going to see it pretty soon. Anyway, fear and greed index yesterday 49 and now 64. We're back to greed, so people are waking up, and let's see how it will, work out. But the first topic I would like to discuss, if we count the numbers, how many days are usually after the halving and when the cycle is finishing, we are just about a week or two away from that. First of all, I would like to share with you, not this black screen. One sec. Somehow it's not working out properly. Now this one's good. Okay, so the Bitcoin spiral. And, it shows clearly these quarters. So each quarter for this circle representing a year. This on the top right side, which I'm showing you, it's 2009, 2013, 17, 21, and now 25. And this is usually where the market actually is peaking. You can see that in the next quarter, which is 2010, 14, 18, 22, and could be 26, according to this one and the history so far. It's not that strong, and towards the end of this one or the beginning of the next quarter, we see the lowest points, the bottoms, and basically in this fourth quarter we can see the all-time highs, and especially the Q4, it's very rich in all-time highs, and we just entering Q4. We just entered basically yesterday, but when we're looking at this one here, it shows that from 2016 we needed 526 days for the cycle peak. 2020, 548 days for cycle peak. And now we are 500 plus days. So actually, theoretically, it can happen in October. But we already see that this cycle looking a bit different, and with Donald Trump and all these kind of push, the possibility of the change of the Fed chair next year in May, and all these other things can actually make this cycle a little bit longer theoretically. But when we stuck to the 4-year one, then actually that could end up actually pretty soon. So I think everybody is curious what will really happen with this. Also, when you're looking back in 17, in October, we could see this nice leg up. Same 2021 October, nice leg up. And now, well, we actually crossed this line because that was 1st of October. And we start to see, things moving. Bitcoin started a little bit move, but, it's not a strong one yet. However, in many cases, at the beginning of October, we have seen dumps, and we don't see it in today and yesterday. And, also when we're looking at here the Bitcoin monthly returns, then so far so good. October, almost 4% in plus. And October is usually the most bullish month for Bitcoin. And also after that, November could be a pretty strong one. So very important, in my opinion, that when we see actually some nice gains, you shouldn't forget to take profit, because if you don't take profit, you just always hope for, it is always higher and this cycle is different, all these kind of things. You might end up, losing your profit. It may continue into 2026. Yes, it can happen, of course, but nothing is a guarantee. And after taking some profit, you can put back chips on the table if you can see the situation, but just do it blindly, as many people did in 2021. You can end up with big losses. So you have to be very careful, I believe. But I also hope for a nice October and maybe for a nice November as well. However, someone is also saying that there's no reason for altcoin season. So let's talk about that as well. Okay, so we have here this one. Why is this black screen happening now? Okay, so BitGet actually sees no logical reason for an altcoin season this cycle. So the crypto markets are unlikely to see an altcoin season where everything will go up, as many traders are now focused on narrower trends or are just focusing slowly on Bitcoin, according to the operating chief of BitGet. He's saying that I don't think we will see that huge pump, unfortunately, because there is no logical reason behind it. There haven't been any technological advancements. We haven't seen any big things coming out of projects. Why would the price go up? Just because now it is the time? Well, this is now the question. So we're going to see how this is going to play out, but not everybody is agree with the altcoin season. I don't know what you think about it. You can let me know in the comment section. All right, and also, the crypto treasury bubble is also getting bigger and bigger. Let's talk about that. The other thing what we can see is, okay, now this is my curse today. So we can also see that, many companies started to, accumulate crypto as a treasury, mainly Bitcoin, but some joined Ethereum and some others also coming up. And this can lead to actually a bubble which can burst after a while. It doesn't mean that after then it's all going to disappear, but if there's a FOMO around it, some of the companies which building a treasury would like to sell to make money with it. Not everybody is hold forever like kind of strategy. And therefore, this can cause also some dump on the market sooner or later. That's another thing to add. Also, now let's talk about why the chance is getting higher and higher for a rate cut at the end of this month. So, Okay, I know already what's going to happen. So private payrolls declined in September by 32,000 in a key ADP report. Coming AIM shutdown data blackout also. So here we have that companies shed a seasonally adjusted 32,000 jobs during the month, the biggest slide since March 2023. Payroll processing firm ADP reported on Wednesday. An economist surveyed by Dow Jones had been looking for an increase of 45,000. So what a big difference when we're looking at this data. And now we have this government shutdown. So we won't see, probably, if the shutdown will be still on, the job data coming out, which can cause some confusions because people are waiting for it. And it's an important time because at the end of the month, there's an FOMC meeting and they making their decisions on data. But so far, we have this government shutdown, but, it can end anytime. And because of these things, now we see that 100% goes now for a rate cut. Even a tiny 1% goes for a 50 basis point rate cut. When we're looking at inflows into Bitcoin spot ETFs, again, the last 3 days, again, very, very strong inflows. And this is also showing the ETF Bitcoin inflows, but without the noise, focusing on the monthly one. And when you see the monthly in total, then you see how many green candles we have here. And we had really just here February and March, in this year when it was negative, and also August. Apart from these, all green candles. I mean, here are 2 tiny ones. So actually 5. Since Bitcoin spot ETFs has started back in 2024 in January. So it shows clearly that they stacking. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And see you in the next one. Have a good one.